Hi guys, so we are going to be swapping out our toilet today. The toilet's fine, but I wanted to try something a little bit different where we want to put an actual bidet in it. Now it's not some fancy Toto bidet, one of those washlets. I wish it was, but we don't have power here yet. So for now we're just going to use one of those cheap ones off of Amazon that just uses the water pressure. But in order to do it, the RV toilets are smaller than what those are made for. It needs an elongated bowl. So we decided to do an experiment with the toilet over there. It's just a little guy. So we are doing the shorter one to give us a little bit more room in the bathroom. And that's the full size bowl, and we'll swap it out and see how it goes. And go easy on me. We're terrible at videoing. So this is one of our first videos.
Say it. They can see.
So hopefully you'll be nice to us. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Check. Okay, so with this being an RV, usually they choose the cheapest type of plumbing, pipes, fixtures, etc. On these toilets, they actually don't have a valve. They're just immediately piped into it. So I'm going to replace all that. I'm going to add a little valve just in case we need to shut it off for any reason, and just use some better quality products. So. Little pro tip, if the ring isn't staying in place, which they usually don't, one little thing you can do is just grab some pliers and just barely crimp it, just to hold it on. Because once you crimp it with the actual crimper, it'll straighten it out and everything. But that way you can move around and it won't fall and everything. So. Okay, time for the new one. So what's nice about these is they come with the gasket already on there, so you don't have to do anything. It's about as easy of a toilet swap as you can have, so. Okay, so here's the one that we bought. It's just the Luxe bidet. It's one of those off of Amazon. I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks. But it has awesome reviews. So hopefully it works out. So here we go. Okay, these are super easy to install. It's about as basic as it gets. Basically, this just goes underneath the toilet seat, uses the same bolts. It'll slide underneath and just be bolted down with the toilet seat bolts. And then there's two little water fittings that we need to put on, and that's it. Okay, so first little hiccup. This fitting that comes with the bidet, as well as the water supply hose that I bought, is just for a standard toilet fitting. But of course, RV has to be different. And this, I believe, is a 7/8 or a something like that size. But the one that was existing is just 1/2 inch threaded. So we just need to buy an adapter that goes from this standard toilet size to 1/2 inch threaded. But other than that, I'm gonna hook everything else up. When we turn the water on, because right now the RV doesn't even have water pressure yet. So when we turn it on, before we do, I'll make sure that we put the adapter. Okay, we had to pull an audible. So I removed the old valve. I'll just salvage it since it's brand new with a little ring buster, pull off the ring. But in order for it to fit, I actually had this other valve that I was going to maybe use, but now we're definitely going to use it. So what it is it's a double outlet, just PEX crimp, and one will go to the toilet, one will go to the bidet. The reason why we're going to use this instead of that other fitting is it'll eliminate an adapter, as well as the hose that came with the bidet is just a little bit too short, because on regular toilets the water comes out on the left side, but on RV toilets it's coming out on the right side. So now that I got it figured out, I reran a little bit of PEX just to extend it up. I'm gonna cut it and put the new valve on and get it all plumbed. You can. 1 second. Amy, come here. Come be in the video.
Sammy, come here. What do you want to say?
Okay, so we're back at it. What we had to do is we had to buy this fitting. It's not something you can find very many places. You might be able to find it at a supply house, but not your big box store. What it is it's a 1/2 inch by 7/8 on the outside. All right, we're finished. So right now, like I said earlier, we don't have water in the RV. We're just getting everything ready to travel. So as soon as we have water, we'll pressure test and make sure that everything's leak free, which I don't see why it shouldn't be. Everything's tightened up and sealed from what I can see. And we will have a full-size bowl with a bidet. Thanks for watching.